Let's look at Madcatz R.A.T Plus ADV for video production and the advantages of using this mouse on your PC. If you are a gamer, this mouse can be a killer. Stick around and let's find out. Please like the video, and if not, subscribe. This is a mouse with limitless power. I found myself using a mouse with 2 buttons and a scroller wheel. But what if you can get a mouse with extra features? This mouse is designed for professional gamers and it features a 20,000 dpi sensor, ensuring incredible accuracy. And Madcatz claims over 60 million clicks using premium high durability switches. Before I run into what this mouse can do, let's look at the opportunity of adjusting this mouse to accommodate your comfort. This is also what we call ergonomics. We have a thumb rest on the side of the mouse. This moves with the mouse in 2 axes, improving the comfort, and macro buttons on here that you can press also, and you can assign whatever function you want using their software. And on your ordinary mouse, of course, you will have just 2 buttons and your scroller wheel, and as well as the button. So here you can have a lot of functions, of course. The back part of this mouse can be adjusted by a quick press to achieve the comfort when in need. And you can also replace this by another one. You can also set up your preferable movements, stable or fast, by removing these hidden weights in this monster of the mouse. Let's try to remove this. And you have your Allen key type screw that is plugged at the back of this mouse. You can use it to unscrew whatever you want. We will talk about it later. I'm just gonna keep it here on the table. Then now you have your weights and screw it back on. Screw it up until the end, and you can see a little bit of a thread here, so that you can place back your Allen key screw and unscrew it. But anyway, I'm gonna remove it. And on the right side, you have your pinky rest. This helps you to put your pinky there, and then as you move, you can see your pinky finger is not resting on top of this pad. And for you to replace this is easy actually. You're going to use the same screw that I talked about and just unscrew. Just make sure you don't lose the screws. And just like that, I can replace the pinky to whatever I'm looking for, like something like this. Let's see. If I unscrew this screw, then I can decide whether my mouse should face like that or face like this, you see? So you can change according to what you're looking for. I'm gonna screw it back on. And then push it a little bit further. Cool. I can screw this back on now, just so I don't lose it. I'm going to record a video on my display just to show you how quick the mouse can move. Currently we are at 800 dpi, and let's check how the mouse moves. I have to make these long moves before my mouse can take effect on the screen. I'm going to increase my DPI to 3200 DPI, and you can see now the mouse is a little bit quicker, and I can even go a little bit quicker than that. So go again, 7600 DPI, and you see I don't have to make a long move. Well, then you have 20,000, and you can see the mouse is just moving quick. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just moving quick now. I don't have to make a long adjustable moves. I'm just making small short moves. We can save up to 4 profiles into this mouse, and we can change between the profiles using this button here. But there is no way in which we will know which profile is loaded except just looking at the color here, unless if you have a program open. We can also set up the RGB of this mouse from the software. Let's look at the software now. I have my Loopdeck/Razer Stream controller here. So I'll just open up the Madcatz software that I already adjusted here. So let's do this. And you can see from the button here, let me just concentrate on that. From the button here, then I will just open up my Madcatz. And just like that, Madcatz software is open, so we can just put this away because this is not the main interest for today. This is our main interest. Support is just when you're trying to get communication with Madcatz. Chameleon is when you're trying to change the lights that you see here. Going back to programming, we have shortcuts. This is normal shortcuts that you will use, like play, stop, play, pause. Okay, then we have keys. You can assign the keyboard keys. Then we have favorites. You can always select the one that you want and add to favorites. Then it's going to appear here. So let's see. You can just go to save. This can be added to my favorites, and you see my favorites here. And we also have custom. So before I go into custom, let me go in here and choose the profile that I want to apply everything that I'm doing here. So let's see, color grade, come up here, apply, then color grade will appear here. Currently it's untitled because I have nothing that I created here. So let's go create that. So in here, let's see, I'm recording now the shortcuts. What is the normal shortcuts that we will have in Davinci Resolve color page? Let's see, creating of a new node, which is Alt S. Just like that. It's recorded. Now I can just press OK or just save here. Creating a new node. New node. And press OK. Or you can even change the icon here, but what's the use of changing an icon if it's not going to appear on the mouse itself? So I'm not going to change the icon. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. Now I have the new node here. And then let's say we plug it there. Okay. So now we can just apply. This is applied to the profile. Now going back to the profile. Now you can see the profile color grade, because now it's defined. And we can move over to these profiles. We have 3 profiles now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly like that. Something that I learned about this software is you cannot maximize it from here, unfortunately. And you can also create a macro. So let's see how we can create a macro in here. And then let's come up custom, create. This is simple mode, so let's go macro now, advanced mode. So it's going to take whatever you are doing. Say for instance, you make up a new node and you rename it. So let's do that. Alt S, F2, white balance, just like that. And then we okay, take this, replace this, apply. Okay, so now let's see if this is going to do exactly what we want it to do. Yes. Well, it creates a new node, then it creates, it takes some time. You can see it's not that quick, so you will have to adjust your time, but you can see it created a new node, gave it a name. So let's try it again with the press of a button. Press, it creates a new node, then it rename the new node, give it a name, white balance. And one thing I forgot to add onto my macro is just pressing enter. But anyway, you can see from this, it's great to have this mouse and advise to have it if the budget allows. With all the illustration, I think you know whether to purchase this mouse or not. After all, the decision is yours. If you like this video, then check this video next. I'll see you on the next video.